Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader and in this video we are taking a look at is AMD stock a buy over here right now? We'll talk about all of that in this video. Should you buy? Should you sell? Should you just stay away from it? All that good stuff in this video. Now before going further, as always, want to let you know none of this is any financial advice. It's only for educational purposes. I'm just sharing my opinion here. Please do your own thing. Now, AMD had a great run up so far, and you know what's coming, right? We on our Patreon with the members on the videos that I do on Patreon, we started our play actually right down from here. First rebound play that we started was from $77. I talked about all these things in my videos on my Patreon. Details are in the description of this video. If you are interested to join the memberships, details are over there. There are Patreon links in the description of this video. And then the rebound lasted for us until 94, and then the next confirmation was a good long play run up. And we have made and traded this thing from down there all the way till this yellow area when it finally full on broke the structure, like full on. So that's where the structure broke. I'm gonna get to the point, is AMD still a buy here or not? But before that, I wanna explain you the price action. So price action structure broke right at this yellow area. The multi-day weakness started to come even before that. I gave members all that initial warnings and everything. But this was where the full clean breakout of the structure was at $174 around. Great run up. We got to really good upside, and I'll talk about in just a second where, if strength has to come back again, where would those levels be. So our run, even if I don't take all the way to the top, that is though 140% gains that we took. However, if we want to have it at a trailing stop loss area, it's still 127% profits we made on AMD positions. I talk about not just AMD but many other stocks as well on my Patreon videos. Details are in the description of this video if you are interested. Now, getting to the point of, is AMD still a buy? Right now, no. Simple. That's your answer. But if you want to learn more about why it's not a buy and where it would be the buy, then stay with me here in this video. I'm going to talk about all of that. Price structure is broken. We do have our very classic lower high here forming, and hourly interval is also in the downtrend. So it's not just that we are just doing a pullback. This is not a pullback. Pullback finished, completed, or well, broke technically into the bearish structure at 174 and 50 cents area. Okay, and then this is where we are now, just a little bit tried to rebound, but it didn't become bullish. I gave some, AMD is part of our daily coverage as well on my Patreon. And I told members there as well, this is just a rebound. Don't get too excited yet. Don't get too excited. This is just a rebound on AMD. Let's get to the hourly interval. So it has been trying its best to gain some upward strength, but every time it's being sold off. Now, it's gone choppy. I get it, it's gone choppy, but if you have access to my tools as well, it helps you to filter through the choppiness. Not gonna turn on in this video. Okay, let me just turn it on, another one here to show you. So multi-day, again, my tools you can use on all the intervals. I'm just showing you really quickly on hourly interval. It's a clear-cut indication where the structure is bearish. Even through these were just a rebounds, but you know, even if you're trading rebounds, where to get out, or if you're trading short, you know this is where to cover because a rebound is building up. Right, so these were just the rebounds, but it hasn't really regained full-on bullish structure because on the daily interval, the structure is still red if you turn on this very tool of mine on the daily interval as well. So this is just rebounds. Overall structure is negative, and so is multi-day right now. We are holding the negative strength. My tools helps you in identifying all the proper areas where to buy, where to sell, where to take profits, where to have a stop loss, risk management, all that good stuff. Don't trade blindly, trade with clarity. Again, my tools are also part of the memberships. Details are in the description of this video. So AMD hasn't really been able to gain a proper uptrend, though it tried, as I just showed you on the hourly interval as well, but that just remained rebounds. It never really properly formed a a proper good uptrend, which start would have been around like 169.70 cents to $170 around, but it always struggled and continued to stay below that. So what do we do from here? Well, as I said, it's not a buy, and I'll talk about in just a second until where these potential levels we can come all the way down to, right? So technically, right now, as AMD is bearish, right? As we continue to lose these like 162 and 56 cents, definitely will come down to 157. The problems is that the more and more we lose these levels, we have to then look for where the proper like a good area of strength is. And right now, and I know many of you may not like it, but we have to trade with the price action. And since we are broken already from 174, 127% gains we made, I'm happy with that. Okay, that's a really good run up we made on AMD. Technically, AMD, as if it continues to slip below, and technically because structure is right now overall bearish, and so is it in the hourly interval multi-day, in other words, is also negative. We are just still bearish. Okay, and technically this is where the zone is. The first zone, we have a possibility of coming down to $143, and after that we also have a room to come down to $132, but let's take 144 as a first point, as if we lose levels. Like if we lose 157, we are definitely making another leg lower, right? So right now all the signs are showing that we are in the weakness, overall structural weakness, multi-day weakness, and everything. And here on the hourly interval right now, definitely no point in looking even for a rebound if we continue to stay below 164 and 60 cents. And as I said, we just continue lower. If AMD has to turn strengthful again and bullish again from where we are, important to say, without breaking further below, if AMD now can somehow start to close closer to 169 and 79 cents to 171 or area around, then only you have a chance from where AMD is for it to full on start to turn bullish. Otherwise, no. Right now we are still in the multi-day weakness, and I should say we are overall bearish. It's not just multi-day weakness. It's like, where can we start to see some uptrend form? Right now, the level would be the one that I just provided you up there, 169 to $170. All right, so yes, to answer your question, which wasn't your question, I just did the video. So it's just my question presented in the video. So no, it's not a buy. All right, if you had that question, if oh, is AMD a buy? Should I buy here? Is it dipping a little bit lower? I missed that run up. If you missed that run up, if you would have been my member on my Patreon, then you would not have missed any of these moves to the upside. 127% gains. But anyhow, if you are thinking here to buy, the answer is right now no. We are not in a bullish structure. Definitely you can do whatever you like. If you think like, yep, no, this is the time to buy, go ahead, do it. It's your choice. Your money, your choice, guys. I'm just providing my opinion here. All right. So no, right now we do have room to slip lower unless we change the price action back to the upside, as I just went over those levels. What would those levels be? Unless we see that happen, no. We are looking like we're gonna make our next leg lower, and let's see where it comes. Anyways, just wanted to talk about AMD here on my channel. Definitely, if a video on AMD may not come out in coming days on the public channel, it will definitely be there on my Patreon as per the regular coverage with many other stocks. So with that, I'll see you in my next videos. Take care, bye.